99X and Fat Boy Slim. It's Barnes and Leslie. Hey, Resurrection Sunday. Don't know if you know, but that is also back. Sundays 11 to 4 on 99X. You can ride the new wave, power pop, punk, tidal wave of memories. That's every Sunday on 99X. Right now, Celebrity Sleaze with Fram.
Check out this headline, Barnes. Danny Masterson denied bail as the judge says he has every incentive to flee.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is his latest attempt to keep out of prison following that conviction for rape. It's been denied by an L.A. Superior Court. According to Deadline, the judge made a decision, and it was very clear. Quote, if defendant's conviction and sentence are upheld on appeal, he will likely remain in custody for decades and perhaps the rest of his life. And in the light of the fact that the defendant has no wife to go home to, defendant now has every incentive to flee and little reason to return to state prison to serve out the remainder of his lengthy sentence.
I would say he's a candidate to flee. Can you imagine having it all? I mean, you had it all, and you just threw it away.
Now, they're saying he's a flight risk, but his attorney is now saying they have new evidence that wasn't presented to the jury. Stay close on that story.
Ugly ugliness, the power trip that goes to some people's heads. And the decisions.
Yes, it's very sad. And, it's obviously his wife divorced him, Busy Phillips, after all of this.
Yeah, it's ugly.
You see the update on Shannon Doherty? Kind of a positive cancer update.
Yeah, heard she was doing better.
Because last year they were saying that the cancer had spread to her bones, but she appeared on Let's Be Informative with Dr. Mahadi. I think that is her oncologist. The doctor... They discussed the diagnosis, stage 4 breast cancer. And during the conversation, she said she was on this new infusion that she doesn't want to name the infusion. But after 4 treatments, everybody wanted me to switch. And I was like, no, we're going to keep going with this and then see what happens. So after the 6th or the 7th treatment, we really saw it breaking down the blood-brain barrier. Do I call that a miracle? Yeah, for me, that happens to be a miracle right now. I sort of rolled the dice and said, let's keep going.
Good for her. It's good to hear some positivity out of that. It's it just sucks.
On the Finding Your Roots program, have you heard of that? Celebrities find out about famous people on other branches of their family tree.
Oh, this isn't the one where Sammy Hagar found out he wasn't a Hagar? This is different?
This is Bob Odenkirk.
Oh, you find out if there's someone. Okay, I got you.
He learned he was related to royalty. The show traced his roots 5 generations to Frederick Karl Steinholtz, the 5th great-grandfather who was born in Germany. Steinholtz's mother conceived him out of wedlock. So he now is finding out he's related to the royal family of Europe due to intermarriage. The host informs him that through the Duke, Odenkirk is the 11th cousins with King Charles III.
Wow.
Yeah, listen to this.
That is wild.
Bob, how does this make you feel?
Like I'm part of history that I didn't think I was any part of.
Right.
But I'm an American. I'm not a monarchist. I don't believe in that.
You said the royal family of Europe. Did you mean England?
It says families of Europe due to intermarriage.
Oh, when you said the royal family of Europe, I'd never heard to them referred.
Yeah, that's what they said.
That way. Okay.
Yeah. Very interesting. And his old buddy Bryan Cranston was on Live with Kelly and Mark, reacting to his iconic Breaking Bad underwear being sold at auction for $32,000.
Do you know who bid on them, who won them?
Some crazy person. It never ceases to amaze me how insane some people are in this world, right? $32,000 for a pair of tighty-whitey underwear.
And hopefully no skid marks. Why would you pay that much for that?
You have to be sort of like an uber fan. Seriously.
But yeah,
right?
You could, just go pick up a pair and just act like that's the one.
It's unbelievable. On the Kelly Clarkson show, Justin Timberlake, teased that NSYNC fans can expect more music from the group after they reunited for their song Better Place in the Trolls band Together. Check this out.
Yeah, we've been in the studio, so there may be
a little.
Okay, that's what I was
something
going to
in
ask.
the future,
Okay.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, just wait till Brittany tells her people. And then let's see how that goes.
Legendary San Francisco 49ers quarterback Joe Montana had sort of an unparalleled institution as a player, right? He had this uncanny knack for finding an open wide receiver at critical moments, even when facing a wall of incoming linebackers. Well, I guess that intuition extends beyond football, Barnes, because Montana has an investment in a tiny, tiny California cannabis startup 4 years ago. It has given him an ownership stake in which is now one of the biggest pot companies in the United States. In 2019, his venture capital firm, Liquid 2 Ventures, they were this early investor in this little startup, this weed startup called Nabis. Yeah, guess what? Now it's selling hundreds of millions of dollars of weed.
Good on ya.
I know. Do you think he smokes it?
Well, I would think, I mean, if you're not a pot smoker, do you really get involved in that industry?
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know.
Maybe he thought it was a good investment.
True, but that's a culture thing, though, too. I would think that maybe he does. Those guys, man, later after NFL, they hurt. You know what I mean? Like, not the major stuff with the brain, but also just their bodies hurt. So
yes,
I would believe
anything that would ease the pain.
Yeah, I would believe it.
You saw this story about Pete Davidson canceling New Year's Eve at the Tabernacle?
Yes.
Back in town, working on new material, Saturday, February 10th, 2024, at the Atlanta Comedy Club in Norcross.
Oh, so he's gone from the Tabernacle to a comedy club?
Yeah, I don't know, maybe he's trying out new material. I have no idea.
Oh, okay. Got you. I thought it was like a reschedule, but yeah, sounds like much smaller.
Yeah. I don't know if you ever listened to this, but SiriusXM has acquired exclusive rights to that Smartless podcast with Jason Bateman, Will Arnett, and Sean Hayes. That's part of a multi-year agreement. Part of the deal, SiriusXM will get exclusive content from the podcast for its subscribers. I follow them on TikTok. They are it's like conversational funny. I don't know if you watch it or have heard it, but it's really funny.
I listen to it. I love that podcast. But on this deal, someone's either going to get a big parade or get fired. Because in an industry where people are going bankrupt in that whole podcast game, what did they get for this?
I don't know. It didn't.
$100 million.
They did?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what I thought you were about to say.
Well, because they also got the library, the whole Smartless library that's going to be available only on SiriusXM.
That's why I'm saying someone's either going to have a really good day or eventually get canned. $100 million for a podcast.
I'm such a big fan of Jason Bateman. Hey, our podcast is available
for 2 cents.
Okay, I tell you what, we'll take $2 million.
Yeah, 2 cents is about what ours is worth. But good for them, man. $100 million. That's like movie money for a podcast.
I thought that's pretty outrageous. What do you think about Jennifer Nettles and Kevin Bacon? Jennifer Nettles has been cast in The Bondsman. It's an action series from creator Granger David, starring Kevin Bacon. Yeah, ordered straight to series on Prime.
Kevin's in town right now. He's in Atlanta filming, I think it's called The Bondsman.
That's it.
Oh, is that it?
That's what I just said, yeah.
Oh, I missed you. Somehow I spaced on that. So, so he's here in town. And
he's such a good guy.
We need to get, it was fun when we had him in studio that time. We need to get Nettles on.
I think we got to get both of them on. Now, she is playing Marianne, whose ex-husband, Hub, played by Kevin Bacon, is a backwoods bounty hunter who comes back from the dead with an unexpected second chance at life and love and a nearby forgotten musical career, only to find that his old job now has a demonic new twist. That sounds really bizarre, doesn't it?
I flippin' love her on The Righteous Gemstones. Love her. Please get her on here, because I know her.
And I do love the fact that, she's been doing all these acting roles, and kudos to her, and doing really well at it as well.
Yeah, she's on fire right now.
Brandon Jenner, only 3 episodes into this new reality show. And I know you watch reality, Barnes.
Lots.
At home with the Jenners, he has already angered one family member, Caitlyn Jenner. I guess she contacted both her son and her lawyers when she found out that Brandon was hyping her appearance on the show. Why would he do that? Legal reps threatened legal action if she wasn't completely removed, and insiders say that must have worked because Caitlyn is now gone. Like, why is there always drama in that family?
I do like reality TV, but I don't go that far down. I stop at 90 Day Fiancé. That's about as low as I go. Right now I'm watching Love on the Spectrum.
Tell me about Love on the Spectrum.
It's fascinating. People on the spectrum who are dating and navigating.
Absolutely.
Totally fascinating viewing. And getting ready for Love is Blind new season in about 2 weeks, Leslie. You want to come over?
I'm going to let you have your own Celebrity Sleaze segment that'll be all reality-based.
Yeah, please do. Sign me up.
I know you don't watch Only Murders in the Building.
Nope.
I do. Martin Short is settling the record. Yes, I'm going to set the record straight on these rumors that I'm dating Meryl Streep. He appeared on Sunday's episode of Club Random with Bill Maher and discussed the notion of Hollywood power couples.
I didn't say it, you did. I'm an A-lister.
You are an A-lister. And you know, and I don't think it's just because you're a power couple with Meryl Streep. I mean, that's certainly...
We're not a couple. We are just very close friends.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you should, because there's nothing more powerful than Hollywood than a power couple. Look at Timothée Chalamet and Kylie Jenner now.
And by the way, I know you don't think so, but they're going to last.
Yeah. Somebody had a joke.
Because if they break up, I got to look in the mirror in the morning and say, what do I believe in anymore?
I don't see Martin Short, and no, it just would not happen. Okay, let's talk Super Bowl ads, because some of the ads have started to be teased or released. This one's kind of funny. It's Kate McKinnon for Hellmann's Mayonnaise. Looks like her cat turns into an overnight star for meowing mayo.
Leftover chicken, scallions, cheese. What am I going to make with this? Meow. Mayo. Hellmann's. You can talk. And then she says, meow. And boom, Hellman saves the leftovers.
Now, keynote speaker.
I love that. My cat talks like that all day, and we'll go into the bathroom where there's this mirror that is right in front. It's a big mirror, and she will sit in front of it and talk to herself.
Is this the same cat that drinks out of a faucet?
Yeah. That's Winnie.
I don't know why you haven't put that cat on TikTok. You could be a gazillionaire.
I know, I need to.
And I do love this Super Bowl ad. David and Victoria Beckham. It's the be honest, you know. He's poking his head into a room, telling Victoria, you got to be honest, because you remember, she said she had a very humble, very working class upbringing, and he was like, no, you didn't. Your dad drove a Rolls Royce. This is for Uber Eats.
So David and I are going to be in a little commercial.
Be honest.
I am.
Honest.
Okay, it's a big commercial.
Tell them what it's during.
David, I'm trying.
No, tell them what it's during.
Okay, it's during the big baseball game.
Super big baseball game.
Oh, was it the hockey ball?
Hockey ball. Oh, and tell them about Jessica Aniston.
Jessica Aniston is going to be in it too.
Thank you. We love Jessica.
We love Jessica.
That is funny.
Really funny.
Just their poshness just makes it funny. Everything is so proper.
I have a mini tour for you, and I know the minute I tell you this, you're going to go online and buy tickets.
Please, tell me.
Larry David announcing a pair of live tour dates talking about Curb Your Enthusiasm. He's going to hit the road.
Where?
He's going to hit the road. They said it's a mystery moderator, too. Maybe you should moderate this. Washington, D.C., March 29th at the Anthem. In Boston, April 1st, MGM Music Hall at Fenway. It's called A Conversation with Larry David. Available for pre-sale now. Go to Live Nation. And this is so funny in sort of classic Larry David style. Listen to his little announcement. Hi, everyone. I'm Larry. I'm really looking forward to seeing you all. Just so you know, I've recently had plastic surgery on my face, and the doctor, who everyone raved about, totally botched it, leaving me devoid of all expression. So if I seem more sour than usual, that's the reason, but don't let it keep you from having fun.
I'm so investigating tickets for this. I will man, Sunday night, it's back, and this is the final drip. The final 10 are rolling out.
I'm just wondering, right now they've only announced those two, and maybe that's it, but Barnes, get some tickets now.
That's the first thing I've heard in a long time that I will actually fly to and go if I can. Absolutely.
I sort of felt you'd be really excited about this.
Man, he was on my list of people we've never interviewed that I don't even know what I would do with myself.
You would not. You would know what to do with yourself.
He'll be on, he's doing some shows right now, and he rarely does interviews. I guess recently he's done a few more, but he never used to do anything.
Finally, do you think this is good advice? Gwyneth Paltrow takes a baseball bat to things when she's angry. It's a plastic bat, but bashing stuff helps her get out some of her pent-up frustration when things get too much. Yes, in an interview on Instagram, she said, "My executive coach actually suggested that I get a plastic bat off Amazon. Sometimes when I feel really stuck with anger, I just hit stuff. Developing a practice to release anger is important." Are you that angry that you have to hit stuff? What's going on?
Yeah, that just doesn't seem like in her whole way. That's not on brand.
And plus, we learned that she has an executive coach who's saying hit stuff with a plastic bat.
Yeah, you could still break stuff with a plastic bat.
It's like, never surprised when things come out of her mouth. That is your Celebrity Sleaze.